A new study by UAB Researchers shows the vaccine GARDASIL reduces a woman's number of abnormal pap tests. GARDASIL is approved to protect against the human papillomavirus, or HPV. HPV infections prompt cell changes that can put women at greater risk of cervical cancer. The study enrolled 18,000 women, ages 16 to 26, from the U.S., Asia, and Europe.
And what we saw in the study was a really marked reduction of patients with abnormal pap smears and those women that specifically received the vaccine compared to women that received the placebo. But it makes this data really exciting because it allows clinicians to really better counsel patients in terms of not just cancer reduction, but the reduction of all the things that we do to prevent cervical cancer.
1 out of every 3 women will have an abnormal pap test in her lifetime. This often leads to additional testing.
Fewer women are being triaged and being evaluated with these procedures and biopsies, which create a lot of anxiety, which are uncomfortable for a lot of women, but they have to come in yet again to their physician to be yet evaluated again for this abnormal pap smear and undergo this fairly rigorous evaluation with biopsies and potentially additional treatment after that.
Although it is too early to tell what the clinical impact of the study will be, Dr. Huh is hopeful that findings will result in higher usage of the vaccine.
Cervical cancer screening is an extremely effective cancer screening tool, but it comes at an expensive price because there are a lot of pap smears that have to be evaluated that turn out to be fairly innocuous, or they turn out to be not a big deal, or they're easily treated. But to get to that point is an expensive venture, and the goal is to try to minimize those costs. And that's why this data is extremely meaningful, and that's why vaccination needs to be at equal part to cervical cancer screening.